everybody, welcome back to the True North Life Homestead. If you don't know me, my name is Jillian, and I had coffee this morning, so this is going to be a fun ride. Let's go! I will try and slow down for you guys though. I don't usually drink coffee, so we'll try and see how we can get through this, making sure that I slow down to chat. Also, want to tell you guys, these freaky little things, they actually really do stinking work. I am so happy with it. This thing is on my hat 100% of the time. However, I do need a stiffer brim hat to be able to keep them more upright than kind of at my shoulder. Still works at that angle though. So the other day we had a bunch of storms. You can kind of still see a few clouds above me here that are kind of dark. We finally got some rain. Oh my gosh. It has been like 45 degrees here and just blaring hot the whole time. So I'm super excited that we actually got some rain. And it's super awesome for all of our vegetables. However, it waited until my vegetables were big enough and it brought in the winds. So things are kind of knocked over. Can show you here. This is a tomato plant that is trailing. Do you see this? It's right down out of the box. I think that's amazing because it's way in there on this nice stalk. Woohoo! But this is one of the ones that has fallen over. It's supposed to look like this instead of like that. So I'm going to fix him today. We also have a couple more here that could use a little bit more uprighting. So we're just going to give him a little bit more support. This guy in particular in the middle, my jelly bean tomato plant, really needs some support because he gets like bunches of tomatoes that are all going to come in at the same time. So you see this one's going to have, what is that, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on that one spot. So we're going to try and accommodate this guy a little bit better. This one over here too looks like he's falling in a little bit. I also want to kind of spread them out a little bit. You can see how dense it is in there. Look at these beautiful tomatoes though. Oh my gosh. Those are gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that jelly bean plant. Look at all those little baby tomatoes coming in. Look at how pretty that is. I'm so excited to see those when they're all ripe. Woo! But we're going to go ahead and get these guys trellised up. Oh my Lanta. So remember how I was talking the other day about being able to process everything in your garden? I mean, we did blueberry jam this morning. And I found a really cool recipe. Thank you so much to everybody on Facebook that commented on my leg comparison to zucchini. Oh, I just knocked a tomato off. Oops. So somebody suggested I turn the zucchini into jelly candies or like kind of fruit jerky that I guess you can use with zucchini. I'm gonna give that a try. I'll let you guys know how that turns out, but I'm super excited because if I can turn zucchini into like Kool-Aid sour flavored gummies, I think that would be amazing. Like I could probably get away with having like 5 zucchini plants. I have 3 right now, and my husband's already telling me like maybe we should try 1 next year. I want to grow more. I love having it. It's amazing. It's delicious. It's really good for you. It's fresh out of the garden. You throw it on the grill in the evening with your hamburgers and hot dogs, and you've got a delicious meal that you guys can enjoy. However, I have had a couple of them that have come out of the garden that were a little bit bigger because they were hiding, not because I didn't know they were there. Well, because I didn't know they were there, not because I let them get that big. You know what's happening. So yeah. I'm just looking for zucchini now to see if while I talk about this, there's actually anything left. But I don't see anything right now, so that's good. But we're going to go ahead and fix up our trellises. And, oh, I see a zucchini hanging down there. Does your fruit hang low? Hopefully it doesn't wobble to and fro. But doesn't that just look gorgeous? But I am going to go ahead and pick this guy. And then we got another one coming in here and another one coming in underneath him. This plant wasn't producing a whole lot. And now all of a sudden it's decided that it's going to go for a second round. So good job, little buddy. My big guys over here, on the other hand, are the ones that have been producing the masses that you guys have been seeing on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere else. There's one there. These are the ones like the giant leaves. Like, look at the freaking size of these leaves. Like, no wonder I'm losing 1 zucchini underneath there. They're the same stinking color. And they're freaking huge. There's another one right there. But I knew that guy was there. I took his flower off the other day. This is where they hide. It's like right at the ground underneath all these leaves. So you have to double check. But I don't see anything here. Look at my beautiful like inside canopy. Protected from the sun. Look at that gorgeous rays coming in. Ah, so beautiful. Squash plant is, however, it did flower the other day, so hopefully we'll be able to figure this out here in the next couple of weeks. We'll get at least a few hints as things go on. If you guys want to make any suggestions as to what this squash is, leave it down in the comment section down below, because if somebody can guess it before this thing fruits, I will be super duper impressed. And look at the beans! You guys know I'm a fan. I don't like beans, it's fine. Anyway, we came out here to do one thing. And I'm just going to give you guys like a whole garden tour apparently. So we're going to go ahead and fix up these tomato cages. Give you guys a little update, I guess, in there too. Woohoo! Bonus. And yeah. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to strap them with some garden wire. And I'm going to staple it to the side of the garden bed. Just to give it some support. Because we do have the wind coming in from this direction. Right onto my plants. And that's why they're all folding over this way. So hopefully that'll stop it. I don't think we were supposed to get any crazy rains anymore, which is ridiculous. I really wish we would get one every day. I was so happy. I was standing there watching the sun fade away and the rain come in yesterday. I was like, oh, I hope this keeps up all day long. And it pretty much did. There was only about an hour or two yesterday that it stopped raining. We were actually under a tornado warning for a little bit because of it. Sweet. It's a good day for the garden when all that rain comes in, especially for the orchard, because I'm still hand watering the orchard. I have these guys up on irrigation now. This is all my drip line here. It's going through all of these new beds now. So these guys I used to have to hand water too. And then I was like, you know what? It's 45 degrees out every single day. We gonna need a drip line. There's a drip line. Bam! Nailed it. And we are still putting in some irrigation. However, it is a little bit later in the season now. And the person that was supposed to come give me a hand, unfortunately, had an accident. They've now decided they are too old to skateboard. So we are going to be doing, I think, the full irrigation project in the spring with some other exciting things coming up. I'm super duper excited for it. So stick around, guys, because that's going to be awesome. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. I just have to say this. Look at the stinking size of these tomatoes. Tomato. Okay, so these ones are supposed to be the medium size. That's as big as they're supposed to get. I don't fertilize. I don't put any stinking thing on here except for water. Look at the size of those. Excuse me, Mr. Variety Man. Your package said that they were supposed to be medium-sized tomatoes. But now they're large. Yeah, so what are you gonna do about it? Thank you for growing more tomatoes. Suppose that's accurate. Okay. Anyway, there's nothing we can do about it. They just turned out a lot bigger than I was expecting. They were supposed to be medium. They're turning into large ones. I'm hoping, I don't want to get any splits. I don't really like the splits. However, not much you can do about it. Most of the stuff's going to be fire roasted anyway for salsas and such. The rest of it's going into bruschetta, so it's going to be cut up pretty well. So we're not going to have to worry too much about like how they look, because you're going to be chopped up. So who cares? Yeah, tomato cages. Let's do that. Woo! I just realized too I was recording into the sunshine, so I hope you guys were able to see any of that. But we got our tomatoes all trellised up, and I'll show you guys that here right now. So it's not the prettiest solution. I just wrapped garden wire over top of the trellises here to give them a little bit more support. Now that thing is sturdy as all hacker noodles, and stapled it to the side here. Again, not the prettiest thing in the world, however, it will hold it. That's really all we're going for. Look at that beautiful drip going on right there. Oh, the nectar of life. Woo! And it's being all done without my interference. One thing too I want to mention before we go today. I've been having some weird things going on with my peppers. If anybody has had any experience with this before, it's just something I haven't seen on this plant. So they're white on two plants and perfectly normally green on the other. You can see that one right there. Yeah, right there. He's fine. I believe, yeah, there's one on there. That guy's fine. But that plant, I think I had another one that was doing it too. But anyway, this one specifically, it's like yellow, 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 yellow. See, there's a lot of peppers in there. But why are they white? That's so weird. Like, are they supposed to be white? It's not in the variety, I don't think. So we'll have to see if I can find something about it. Or if you guys have any experience with it, leave it in the comment section down below. Again. Alright, so we got the garden all fixed up for today. We, what the heck's going on? Yeah, I did. Okay, perfect. Sorry, my peppers look so different now that they're sitting up because they were sitting on the side of the bed. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best ever in the whole wide world. And I look forward to seeing you guys here next time. Remember, we upload every Tuesdays, Thursdays, 10 a.m. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, as well as that bell notification to let you know when we actually upload in case, you know, something crazy on farm thing happens and I'm late. Anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen, but we will see you next time.